Hello friends, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is CA Adarsh Joshi, and if you are watching this video, you know that ICAI has just announced an opt-out scheme for existing July attempt students. So now basically ICAI has left the ball in your court, and now it is you who have to decide what the future course of action should be. So I am not here today to give you a judgment as to whether you should give the exams in July or you should wait till November. But being a chartered accountant, and we are a part of a very logical profession, let's get down to the logical points of it. So here I have created some points that you can find in the description of this video as well, wherein I have so I have created some pros and cons of appearing in July as well as November. So this is obviously, let me tell you this is my viewpoints of what all things you need to consider. Obviously these are not perfect points, and you might have some very good points at your disposal, so you can put those points in the comment box here. So let us discuss what are the pros of appearing in July itself. So first thing first, your mental trauma would end right away. So I know you have been struggling a lot, you have been going through a hell right now, because you have prepared a lot, you have given mock tests, you have revised thrice, maybe some 4 times or a lot of times. You have done all that you can do, and you were amazingly prepared for this exam, and now that you are given with this wonderful opportunity, you might be thinking, okay, I am prepared, and it's a little bit of a risk, but I think I can take it. Okay, so this is the first point that comes to my mind, like you are prepared, and this mental trauma can now end if you decide to appear in July. Okay, and most important point is you will be done with the exams once and for all. Your studies, your preparations, your revisions, your mock tests will not go for a waste. Okay, the most important thing that I feel is you somehow save 6 months of time. Let me tell you this. The moment you clear this exam, your mark sheets will say that you have cleared May exam. Okay, so in an instant here, you would be saving 6 months of your precious academic 6 months you will be saving by choosing to give exam in July. And trust me guys, from what is going out here, the sooner you clear is better, because due to this COVID-19 situation, markets are cramped with professionals who are looking for job, or maybe change of job, or new professionals have entered into the market. And as I think not many students will try and appear for July, so obviously there will be less number of people considering the containment zone and all things kept in mind, but the demand will be same or maybe a bit less, but then it will be there. So I think the percentage results would be much higher compared to November option. And once we go to the cons of November, you will understand why I am saying this. But according to my perspective, I think the result percentage will be much higher in July compared to November. Okay, so these are some of the pros that I have thought of. I could think of if you appear in July. Let's look at the cons, and please consider each and every point individually, and you might have some more points as well. So this is very serious. What are the cons if you appear in July? First and foremost, there's a huge threat to life. I'm not talking about yours. Your life is, of course, there's a threat to your life as well. Maybe it's an exaggeration, but okay, there's a high possibility of getting COVID positive. But you know what else is at risk here? Your family. Consider this. If you have a patient at home, if you have a diabetic patient, your parents have diabetes or maybe BP problem or something related to some respiratory disorder or something like that, you are literally risking their life by deciding to appear for July. Okay, the first and foremost point is there is a huge threat to life. Okay, not exactly the exam, but everything related to exam these exams feels suspicious. Let me tell you this. They are capable of sanitizing the entire classroom. Okay, I have no doubt about it. They will provide face masks, they will provide hand sanitizers, they will clear the, clean and sanitize the classrooms and everything related to that. I have no doubt whatsoever in that aspect. But what about the parking lots? Or what about the places where students, sit? Because see, some of the students come a bit early. So, they sit in the college's premises or somewhere like that. Those places might not be that sanitized compared to the classrooms. Okay. And some parents also join their children's, and this time it is like more likely that they will be joining. They are at risk because they will be standing out there 3 hours and waiting for you to finish your exams. And this thought itself will be killing you or eating you at the time of exams. So this is one of a con for this. The college might be safe, but the surrounding, if there's a containment zone nearby, the surroundings of the college might not be that safe. So you need to consider that point as well. What if you are ill prepared for July because you have lost your focus in some past couple of months? You risk losing your exemptions. Let me tell you this. If you have an exemption, you are risking the exemption, because if you are ill prepared, you are not that much prepared, or that you have not revised. See, you were prepared once. Okay, you have prepared amazingly 1 month back, but then you have not revised the last couple of months or last couple of days or last couple of weeks. You are still risking in July. If you have a last attempt for your exemption, or if you are not prepared, let me tell you this, you are risking the exam fees along with the exemption. So you need to consider that as well. Let us go to November attempt. What are the pros of appearing in November? Okay, you will be relaxed. First and foremost, all the mental agony, mental pressure, mental problems will be gone, because you are crystal clear. Okay, I'll be appearing in November cycle, whatsoever it is. Like, no matter if they take the exams in December or something like that, doesn't matter. You are crystal clear that you are not appearing July. So first thing, you will be mentally at peace. Okay, and actually you will be able to focus more on studies now, because you have plenty of time in hand now. You can plan your studies. If you are giving one group only, you have a opportunity to give both groups. Even you can attend classes, you can buy classes online, you can complete those classes and appear both groups in the November. This is the major pro in appearing in November. So if you are planning for group 1 only or group 2 only, you have an opportunity to plan both of them in upcoming exam in November cycle. It will be much safer for you and your family if you appear in November. So one thing is for sure, that situations, I hope, I just pray to God that situations will be much better in November cycle compared to what it is today, in like considering like every day 11,000, 12,000 new cases are emerging. So of course November situations will be much better than what it is today. You have an opportunity to buy revision classes as well. So if you think that you are well prepared but still you want to appear in November, don't worry, buy some revision classes. You have plenty of free videos. Even I have a list of free videos uploaded on YouTube. You go through the revision lectures again and again. Go and apply for some mock test or something like that. So this time will not be wasted. Okay, this knowledge never is wasted. So this will be useful in finals as well. And if you are a final student, this will be useful in interviews. Okay, so none of your studies are actually going for a waste. So this point you have to keep in mind. And you will be able to save your exemptions and exam fees if you decide to skip July and go for November. Okay, so it will be sure shot for you that, okay, no, I will take the benefit of this extension. I will give my exam in November and I will be well prepared for it. I will do both the groups. I will make use of my exemption in the best possible manner. Okay, so these are the pros that comes to mind when I think of appearing in November. Okay, what are the cons of appearing in November? So first and foremost, you will lose 6 months of your academic life. Let me tell you this. And okay, this is not that major a deal, because see, if you come down to points, People who are appearing, suppose you are a final student and you are appearing in July, you will get your results somewhere around August, September. And suppose you cleared in this exam, so you are a CA chartered in say August or September. And if you skip the attempt and if you give your attempt in November, you will get your results in January or maybe February, or maybe January it is. Okay, suppose January, or if the exams get postponed, then February. So September to February, that is how much you are losing. Okay, but then compared to your life, it's better to be alive than losing, Okay, that is what I feel. So, but of course, you are losing some precious months of your academic career, and sooner you start earning is better for you, that as we have already discussed in pros for July. So that of course becomes a con for November if you choose to skip that. Your friends might decide to appear for July, and of course they might clear as well. So it might happen that emotionally or maybe psychologically you are hard hit because of the fact that your friends, those who have done classes with you, those who have studied with you in your libraries, have cleared their exams in July and they are chartered in September itself, and then you will have to wait till February or January. And maybe the fact that they are chartered and you are still studying in spite of being on the same level might even hamper your studies. So there's a possibility that you will go into depression or something like that if you don't handle it properly. Now, the major problem here is in November cycle, there will be a huge surge in number of students appearing for the exams. Some of the July attempt exam people who have taken the benefit of this extension, also along with the normally people who are there, like those people who have their first exams is in November. So imagine there will be huge surge in number of people appearing in the exams, but due to this COVID-19, there will be a huge economic slowdown in the upcoming months. So the percentage result is this is just my perspective. It might be wrong. I'm telling you this in this video itself. I might be wrong here. But then what I feel is, if there is a huge surge in number of students appearing for an exam and huge loss of demand for CAs out there, obviously the percentage of the results will be not that on a higher scale or maybe on a lower scale. So it will be more competitive and the risk of risk of failure increases. Suppose being on a positive side, you cleared that exam as well. Of course, there will be a huge competition. So imagine a scenario that you don't agree with me and that the results will be same, the percentages will be same, but the number of chartered accountants will be high because anyways the number of students appearing for November exam is high. So for one job, if there would have been one person earlier, now there will be two. So the competition will increase and you will get much lower salary than what you could have got if you cleared in July. Okay, so these are some pros and cons that came to my mind, and this is very basic, you can add thousands of points here. That was not a point of this video, okay. So these pros and cons are very subjective, a lot of things can be, disputed and all. That was not the point of this video. Then what was the point of making this video? I want you to know who should decide whether you should appear in July or November. A teacher like me, or some faculty you have never spoken to, or your friend or senior or your parents, who should decide whether you should go and appear in July or November? If you ask me, it is you. Only you know yourself. You know the ground realities. You know everything about yourself. No one else in this world knows. You know all the points of the pros and cons that are applicable in your case. You know everything about your mental state. No one else in this whole wide world knows about your mental agony or mental stress or whatever you are feeling right now but you. So if you are the best judge of yourself, you should be the one deciding whether you should appear in July or November. You cannot answer this, plain simple yes or no. This is not a yes or no question. So by choosing wisely, you might do a favor for yourself as well as your family. And now you know a lot of pros and cons and all the alternatives that is there. Trick here is not one single alternative will be valid for each and every one of you. In fact, let me tell you this. For each one of you, the situation would be different. The context, the story would be different. And so this alternatives might even change. So I request you not to be a blind follower of anyone, not even mine, don't follow me blindly. That's the reason I've discussed pros and cons. Sit, write all the pros and cons, write down everything, think about everything, discuss with your friends, discuss with your teachers, discuss with anyone you want, discuss with me if you wish to. And then decide what is best for you. Discuss with me. Don't follow me or anyone else. Discuss with me. Follow your heart, follow your intuitions. And I hope you will take this video very seriously. You will share this with your friends. Don't look for an answer outside. Let me tell you this. Don't look for an answer outside. If you're searching for this video, that means you're looking for an answer outside. Don't look for an answer outside. Look within. And that is the message that I want to give with this video. Look within. Thanks a lot for taking out time and watching this video. I hope this video helps you, and you share this with as many friends and people around possible. Stay safe, stay positive, stay logical. See you in the next one. God bless you all.